Hello everyone, and welcome to this new stream of Gran Turismo 2 for the millionth time, me playing Gran Turismo 2. So today I'm not going for initiating a new season of beating Gran Turismo 2 with a single car, but today I'm gonna go for a pretty interesting challenge. One that let's say that many players fear, and many players back then had probably had some nightmares regarding this race, and the fact that, well, it's quite hard as already as a race, and well, you read the title. I'm talking about the Trial Mountain Endurance race in the Gran Turismo 2 NTSC-U 1.0 version of the game, where you can face the mighty Vector M12 LM Edition. Hi Leos, hi Blood Shadow, welcome to the stream. So that car is quite a fast car, but the main issue is that you are restricted a lot for that endurance, and you're restricted with a maximum amount of horsepower of 295. In the past, players managed to defeat the Vector with some cars, and I'm going a step further and go for trying today to lap the Vector M12, and yeah. So like, and you may think, what kind of car am I going to use? So if for all of you who are new to this channel, so in the past months I went for doing many runs in Gran Turismo 2 in the PAL version of the game, and actually that is important, where I just go for picking a car and doing an entire playthrough with it from start to finish. And you know, in those runs I discovered, as well as you all who watched, as well as all of you who watched my streams, discovered so many cars that are really strong. And whenever it was asked to me which car is the best one, or like can be really good for this challenge, I always said that the car in question is the Tomicaira ZZS Coupe. And as you can see here, I have the Tomicaira ZZS Coupe already fully tuned, and yeah. By the way, don't look at the fact that I have max credits. I use the cheat to get max credits, because you know I literally download. I actually got the this version like a few days ago. So, and I honestly didn't want to do everything. In fact, I even have a license with all golds but no prize cars. So again, every single time I was asked which car can be really good for beating the Vector, I always said the Tomicaira ZZS Coupe. I mean, like, it's super lightweight. It's one of the lightest cars in the game. It has, when fully tuned, it has less than 295, and I mean, this combination, and it goes really close. In fact, it has 279, and it's a really good car. It's a really good car. Hi Leos, hi Miles, welcome to the stream. And you know what, everyone? I was actually wrong. This car is not the car that I am going for. This car is not the car that I am going for today, that I am going with today. Because there's a better car. Because there's a better car. And who boy? If that car is even better. So one thing that I learned from doing the challenge that I periodically do here on my channel is that the most unexpected car is always the one that stuns me, that gives me so many results. And in a short bit, I'm gonna go and buy the car. Little spoiler, it's a car that I already used for a GT2 run. And again, I couldn't believe that. I still can't believe that I am going to go with that car. So, little thing. Before starting the stream, I activated the cheat. Since this is a prize car, and I gave you too much information, honestly, already. I activated a cheat that allows me to get the car I want from buying whatever car, whatever. Alright, so I'm just gonna go to like the Mazda dealership and buy the cheapest car, which is, you know, the Protégé in this game. I don't know if there is actually a cheaper car, but anyways, I'm gonna go and once I buy this car, it will be transformed into the car that I am actually going for. And I'm going to buy it, but I'm not gonna get in the car now because otherwise you're gonna see the name of it in the bottom right of the screen. As I just wanna show to you all the car right now. And everyone, welcome it back. The mighty Mazda Demio A-Spec 97. I'm going again with the Mazda Speed Demio A-Spec. Honestly, no, again. Seriously. When I saw it was better than the Tomica ZCS Coupe, I went like, okay. I mean, what the heck? Really, what the heck? By the way, this is the stock version that you get when you win the race. So we're gonna go and so I'm gonna go and fully tune the car with you all, and I'm gonna go super quickly with this. So let's go to the Mazda dealership and buy all the upgrades to make the car to fully tune the car. By the way, for all of you who already watched my Mazda Speed Demio run, you may think that I'm going to go with the same setup that I went for, the Gran Turismo World Championship, but interestingly enough, that is not a possibility. Because I learned the hard way that the PAL version and the NTSC-U version of the game are different when it comes to tuning your car. And you know, when I try to make the Tomicaira really fast, here in this version of the game, I went like, why am I not managing to make the car the way I want, right? Because like I was so confused, because like I was not obtaining the effect that I wanted, and then I realized that in the NTSC-U version of the game, the spring rate uses the... Oh, by the way, not this. The NTSC-U version of the game, I don't know if in the 1.1 and 1.2 version of the game, it works the same. But in the NTSC-U version, the spring rate, the measurement for the spring rate is in pounds per inch, right? I mean, like Imperial system, cool and all, right? The problem is that in the Japanese version of the game, they used kilograms per millimeter, and what I think it happened is that in order to make the for the NTSC-U version of the game, they literally converted kilograms per millimeter into pounds per inch, which is, well, I mean, it's something that you must do, but the developers forgot to modify the extremes of the NTSC-U version, and so we have we still have 2 to 20 pounds per inch, which if you convert to kilograms per millimeter, you actually get a range that goes from 0.03 to 0.3. And yeah, they basically forgot to I think they basically forgot to go for that. So like they made the conversion, but they used the numbers convert. That's so silly. And in fact, I was constantly having like the cars flying, and actually the Demio is not from that. Put stage 4 for the turbo. It does not have stage 4. The Demio does not have stage 4, actually. It only has stage 2. Cause yeah, that is. But I'm gonna make the Demio so fast it feels like it has a stage 4 turbo. Trust me. I'm gonna make it so fast, and I'll tell you even more. I'm gonna make it even faster than the version of the Demio I used in my GT2 run. By the way, let me just check if I have every upgrade, because I actually so super soft tires, stage 2, racing transmission, triple play clutch, sports brake, brake balance controller, engine balancing. I have everything. So let's enter in the endurance, everyone. Let's enter in the endurance and start this insanity, basically. Let's start this insanity. So again, I have all license plates, so I can enter any race. So with this mighty Demio, let's start. So I have to set up the car, and I'm gonna show to you all the setup I'm gonna go for. Which is the best I found, because again, tuning in the NTSC-U, you are so restricted when it comes to the spring rate that I was having a meltdown. Not gonna lie, I was having a meltdown. I really was. So 4.5 in the front, 20. Is this a spec mod? This is vanilla GT2, the 1.0 version. The only version of the game where you can face the Vector M12 LM Edition in the Trial Mountain Endurance race. This is the only version where you can face it. There. So no, this is not the A-spec mod. Ride height, it's always that for the ride height glitch. As for dumper bound and rebound, I'm gonna go with 1 and 2 in the rear, and both 10s in the rebound. As for the camber, just 1 degree in the front and 0 in the rear. I don't need to increase the camber too much, otherwise I'm gonna lose acceleration. As for the toe, 1 and 2, plus 0.2 and minus 0.2. As for the stabilizer, 7 and 5. This is the setup that I'm gonna go for, suspension wise, And as always, by the way, brake controller 2419, downforce all the way to the maximum, because, you know, I want as much grip as possible. And as for the gears, like I always go for reverse gear trick, or at least as I call it, reverse gear trick, that I'm gonna show to you all like always. So you start by placing your final to the minimum, that is 2.500 mostly. I don't think there is a card that goes lower than this. There could be though, and if there is, I don't know which car. Honestly, you go for that final, then you move. NTSC-U is American, right? Exactly, it's the American version of Gran Turismo 2. Then once you go for the final to the minimum, you go for an auto setup value that you want. The higher the value, the more the top speed, but the worse the acceleration. In this case, I'm gonna go for a 7. And if you want to go for the simplified version of this trick, of this gear trick, you already move. You move the gears, each gear. But if you want to go for a more detailed version of this, after selecting the auto setup value, you increase the final to a value you want. Basically, again, it's like the gear trick, but kinda the but instead of going to the maximum, you go for the minimum, basically. And instead of locking the auto setup value to 1, you move it where you want. So in this case, I'm gonna go for a final of 2.850, and then go for changing each gear. First, second, and third gear, the longest, because this gear trick gives you an insane amount of acceleration. Especially when it comes to cars that do not have a lot of horsepower. Fourth gear, I'm gonna go for a 1.540. And fifth gear with a 1.195. Yeah, this is what I'm going for. Alright, and the car is ready. The car is ready to go. And honestly, I'm a bit anxious. I'm honestly a bit anxious. Because attempting to lap the Vector, already going to beat the Vector is a hard challenge. It is. But going for lapping the Vector, I mean, you have to be so fast to be able to lap it in 30 laps. So everyone, without further ado, let's start the race you went here in this stream for. Let's go, everyone. Of course, manual transmission. So this suspension setup, it does not make the Demio grippy. And by the way, Ulala Vector. Oh, by the way, give me a second, because I forgot one thing to do, and that is activating the D-pad. I just have to do this, and yeah. Whenever I start a game, I always have the analog mod, so like, I always have to go for activating the digital mode, which allows me to go for the D-pad. So I'm already in first place, and already from the start, I have to go so fast that I basically go away from the Vector. By the way, unlike every single stream I do on Gran Turismo 2, there are no graphical enhancements or anything like that, because I didn't manage to make them work in this version of the game for some reason. I don't know. I really don't know why. I really don't know why they do not work, but they do not work. So, but actually, the only one that probably works is the I don't know if the 60 frames per second enhancement is working, but well, even if it does not work, well, not that it matters. Not that it matters. The most important thing is the game, and that's it. Ow. So, you may all think, what are the requirements to actually make this possible? So basically, in the Gran Turismo World Championship, the Vector always does lap times that here in Trial Mountain that are around 1 minute and 21 seconds. Although in the endurance races, the AI is affected by the endurance race AI, which basically means that. By the way, I made a mistake. Fuck. Which basically means that cars go 2 to 3 seconds slower than normal. So the Vector, instead of doing 121s, it does 123 to 124. Which means that in order to lap the Vector, one must go for one pit, of course, because otherwise it will be super hard, and constantly do lap times that are in the range of 1 minute and 20 seconds. Possibly 1 minute and 19 seconds of lap time for the majority of the race. You can already see that despite me doing a 121 on lap 2, I'm already a bit far away from the Vector, which, oh, please game, do not stutter, please. Yeah, so basically what I need to do is doing as many 120s as possible with some 190s, which this mighty Demio A spec, the mighty washing machine, can actually pull off. It can actually pull off 119s. And if I manage to, I'm gonna show. Oof, almost a mistake there. I have to be super careful because this car loves to freaking jump. It really loves to jump. Because again, tuning the suspension setup in the NTSC-U version is it's completely different from PAL and NTSC-J. It's completely different. Like, really. $59.7, that means that I'm doing a 120 low. I'm doing a 120 low, if I recall correctly. And indeed, 120.1. I must be careful, Ah, game, don't stutter right now. I have to control the car. I have to control the car. Come on. Ah! One minute, 1 second, that's kinda awful. One major thing is to absolutely avoid doing lap times that are in the range of 1:22, which I basically did just now. Those ones are to avoid like the plague. Like seriously. Because I don't have a lot of laps. I really don't. Okay, nice. That was nice. Ah, I was too fast. I have to brake there. I have to brake there a little bit. Dang, I lost so much time. This could have been, up until that point, this could have been actually a 190 low. I'm already seeing the car having trouble at turning. Okay, that was nice. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Not the... I messed up that turn. I really messed it up. By the way, you can clearly see the vector in the map, which by the way, I have the map to so that I can track the position of the vector. Ah, shit. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm not reading the comments, everyone, but I'm trying to focus like quite a lot as well. It's not such a simple challenge considering that I have the grip that I have right now. And well, you saw in this lap how like, I'm really sorry. Okay. Oof, that was oof. Ow. I lost a little bit here. Okay, let me think. 38. 38.8. Was that a drift? Was that a drift? Okay. I can possibly recover that 124 that I did. I think I can recover it. Just need to be super. Okay, that was good. I lost a little bit of speed during the turn, but I think that's okay. By the way, a little bit of slipstream here. Always nice to have. This is a low 119. $119.7, okay. Ah, not again. I wonder where's the Vector. I can't see where it is now. I can't honestly see where it is. This car jumps too much. This car really jumps too much. And by the way, as pit strategy, since this car is not able to go for 50 for like all 30 laps, as you can already see from the tires. I'm gonna go for a pit on lap 15, and I think at that point I'm gonna pause a bit to read all your comments. I noticed that you sent quite a lot of comments, and I'm gonna read them all. Oh, shit. No, come on. I really messed up there. Ah, damn it. The run's not looking great. The run's not looking great. This was the PAL version, like I wouldn't have, in terms of suspension setup, I wouldn't have had so many problems. With the tuning setup. I mean, like, I already have a pretty nice setup for the Demio in the PAL version, which I think it also works on the NTSC-J, since they have the same system, the same measurement systems. Except for 4 horsepower, but that does not matter at all. But yeah, dang. Like when I went for this and like did the first test, I was like, no way, are you for real? Are you for real? I'm not getting the same results. And it's time for a pit. So I made two really awful laps. By the way, was I in third gear? I didn't go to fourth. I think I forgot to go to fourth gear. Ow. Someone's speeding. Why didn't I go to third gear? I guess I'm feeling the pressure of such challenge. Ah. All right, let's go. Let's go to the pit. Do it as fast as possible, and dang! I should have entered better. Should have entered better. All right. Let me pause a bit and let me read all your comments. So wait, let me see where I stopped. I guess I stopped from here. France, which is the currently live is Paul. Yeah, Paul is. Yeah, Paul is like. How many languages does Paul have? Like German, English, Italian, French, and Spanish, right? It has all those five languages. Bouncing like Hamilton in the F1. It bounces a lot. The Demio bounces a lot. The Demio really loves to bounce here in the NTSC-U, or at least with the setup that I found. Unfortunately, if I wanna, if I manage to make a car, if I manage to make the car less jumpy, I wouldn't have had the grip that I have right now, so I have to deal with that. It's still funny, it's silly how the Demio sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Oh, it's the best engine sound in the entirety of Gran Turismo 2. I mean, like the Demio is so fantastic. It's so fantastic, the Demio for that. Hi Angelo, welcome to the stream. Italian, ciao ciao. I made a Midtown animation because why not? I mean, like, I never learned animation, and I'm always surprised when I see people making animation, because they managed to do something that I'm not able to, and I always remain impressed by that. Cornering for a Demio isn't terrible. It isn't terrible. It's cornering. Although again, as I said earlier, in the NTSC-U, it's as if you're way nerfed, or at least it really feels you're nerfed a lot when it comes to doing this suspension setup. Again, I was having a meltdown in trying to find in finding a suspension setup that was viable for this Demio. I bet that Vector is going to have trouble passing the other cars. Actually, quite the opposite. It does not have trouble unless it is except there are 2 turns where there's an exception. But and I think they are I think it is the turn right after the end of sector 1, if I remember correctly. So but for the rest, it easily overtakes. It really easily overtakes. Wherever I have driven these races, there has never been a Vector. The Vector can only appear in the NTSC-U 1.0 version of the game. Other versions of the game do not have the Vector as opponent in this race. So yeah. That's the reason as to why you never faced the Vector, because you didn't play this version of the game. Nice strafing, dying. I messed up. I messed up too much. I probably messed up too much. I think I can still recover. I think, although in order to recover, I have to go for literally 15 laps of 119s, which is not easy. Which it really isn't. It really isn't. I have to go for really fast laps. Like, I have to hammer the time so many times that, yeah. Run ruined. I still have hope. Deja vu. Dang. Oh yeah, let's continue. Let's continue with this. With this run. So again, I don't know which one is the Vector in the map. I honestly don't get it. But not that I have to look at the map. I have to look more at what happens in front of me. Because Well, I have to go fast. Alright. I have to prevent the Demia from slightly drifting in that turn. Otherwise I'm gonna lose speed, and a lot of speed. I'm gonna lose really quite a bit of speed, which I don't want, of course. Alright, so starting from now, since I made, I think 3 laps, the 3 laps where I was really awful, I have to compensate with double the amount of 119s, I think. .19 pace right now. I think I can get a little bit of slipstream there. Went to the apex a little bit slow, but I think that's still fine. 59.2, that's a 19 low, I think. That is absolutely a 19. .7, okay, no, I was wrong, it's not a low 19. And a new record, by the way, for this endurance. Another 19 pace for now. That was awful. That was awful. That was awful. Still 13.7.9. Okay, I guess. Okay, another, okay, still a 19 pace. Okay, that car is speeding. Thank you. So I have free road here. 7:30, another new record. Another 19 pace. I think I slightly ruined it. Ooh, that was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. 37.3 on sector 2. Dang. $58.5. This is a low 19. This is a low 19. Hey, yo. 17. 118. 723. This is fantastic. A fantastic lap. Fantastic. 118. My goodness, this Demio is a beast. This freaking Demio is such a menace to Gran Turismo AI. Wow. 118. 118. 10 laps to go. No, almost 10 laps to go at the end of this one. Another 19. Oh, 20, okay. 20 is still fine. Okay, sector 1 will be shit. No, okay, I kinda recovered. I lost a second here. Okay, I recovered with this nice turn. 38.2, okay. Okay, another 20. That's okay. Okay, nice. I think this is a 20. This is a 20 pace. Nineteen pace, okay, 19 pace. I don't see the Vector 19.7, by the way. Nice. I don't see the Vector. Ooh, 18 pace, actually. I'm on an 18 pace. Okay. I think the Vector is the one that is on the verge of ending the lap right now. I think. Another 19, okay. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up. Please don't mess up. $19.7. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, whatever car you were. I think it was an MG. I think it was the MG. Too slow in this turn, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. A little bit of grass here. Okay. Turn, please. Turn. I beg you. I'm starting to have... I'm starting to lose grip from the front tires. By the way, okay, I see where the Vector is now. I see where the Vector is, and I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think that all those 19 1 minute 19 second laps were absolutely fantastic, especially the 118.7, which was absolute insanity. I just have to keep the pace with the now with these tires that aren't the best, but I can still pull off the 19s. I can still do it. Just have to be a bit more careful in pulling them off. If I do 120, it's fine. Although the lower the better. Not a good turn. Okay. Didn't crash. 38.4. This is at 20 pace. That wasn't fantastic, but I guess I have to deal with that. I mean, like, I'm not the only one who's doing the race, I guess. Okay, 19 pace. I guess it's still on 19 pace. Okay, nice. That was actually a pretty helpful jump. That was actually a helpful jump. 37.9, 19 pace. I didn't get the inside. I didn't get the inside. I'm so awful sometimes. Thank you, sir. And now in a few laps, we're gonna see the moment of truth. Actually, the moment of truth is not lap 30. By the way, 120 flat, yay. The moment of truth is actually lap 29. And I tell you the reason. In lap 29, the Vector makes a second pit. Basically, the Vector makes a second pit. Because, well, his AI tells him to pit every 14 laps. No, actually, at lap 28 or 29, I don't remember. But again, one of those two laps, he will pit. Because the Vector pits twice in this endurance race. The more you know, right? And actually, that second pit, if I did the race fast enough, I'm gonna see myself overtaking the Vector the exact moment he pits. Don't hit the barchetta. Oof. My goodness. For a second I had a heart attack. Not gonna lie. For a second I had a heart attack. Come on, 38.6. That's a 21 pace. 20 high / 21. Ah, too wide. Ah, too wide. That's a 22, by the way. I think the Vector is the one next to me, like the one that it's ending Sector 1 in this moment right now. That has ended Sector 1 right now. Or maybe not. Or maybe it's not him. I honestly don't know for sure. Yeah, I think it's him. I think it's him. Yeah, it's absolutely him. It's going crazy fast. Yeah, it's going crazy fast. Look at that. I'm getting so close. I'm getting so close. I'm getting so close to the Vector. I'm getting so close to the Vector. And it's actually getting blocked by the opponent car. Somehow. And look at that. The Vector has made the pit right now. And you can see the car. And you can see the car. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I lapped the Vector. I lapped the Vector just now, and now I'm going for the final lap. So, what can I say? Challenge complete. Well, I still have to complete this final lap before saying challenge complete. But but it's over. I mean, unless I blunder so much, it's over. It's so over. And all with a freaking Mazda Speed Demio A spec. Can you believe a Mazda Speed Demio A spec can lap a Vector in the 30 lap endurance race of Trial Mountain? And with a final little mistake, we go slowly but surely on the final chicane one last time, hit the finish line, and congratulations, the Vector has been lapped. My goodness, what a race. And by the way, he crossed the finish line right now. And now he's going for another lap, and we're gonna actually see the amount of advantage that I had. Demio equal max power. The Mazda Speed Demio A spec has gone beyond surpassing my expectations. And I'm honestly super proud of this freaking car. I mean like the Demio is like a symbol of Gran Turismo, you know, because it's a car that it's the first car that every player used in their Gran Turismo 1 run, and I mean that in the first license test of Gran Turismo 1, you use a Demio. You don't use this Demio, but you use a Demio. If I recall correctly, you even get it from... You get the Mazda Speed Demio A spec by getting all golds, as far as I remember, in the first ever license. Getting all golds in the first license plate, which is the B license, the A license, B license, I don't know. That's why I never played GT1, so like I don't know about that. And like known for being a freaking washing machine, vacuum cleaner, however you prefer, thanks to its engine. And by the way, look at the Vector behind me. Look, it's there, getting blocked by the Demio. It's as if I'm playing the GTWC all over again. And again, like the strongest out of the K-car pool, out of the 98 horsepower cars that you can use in Gran Turismo 2, and actually the strongest 90. Well, this car has 99 horsepower, but it's there. I mean it's there. And yeah, like, and I almost did a 41-minute flat race, by the way. Almost a 41-minute flat. My goodness. Like, that is insane. If you see the 1 minute 34, know that the Vector does 123 to 124 as lap time, so having more just tells you that I lap the Vector. Again, this Demio far surpassed my expectations. In terms of how powerful it is actually. The Mazda Speed Demio. It's insanely powerful. I couldn't believe, like again. At first I wanted to go for the Tomica ZZS Coupe. It's like I thought, you know, it does not have weight. It literally has no weight. It has a really nice amount of horsepower, and I know it can be faster. It can be faster than the Vector. So I went like, okay, let's see it. Let's make tests and see if I can improve the Tomica ZZS Coupe from the days where I used it to beat the GTWC. And like, I was trying really hard, but I failed also due to the NTSC-U version of the game that works completely different suspension-wise, because again, probably the developers made the conversion but forgot to change the extreme values. So like it's all messed up. It's all messed up. I don't know if it's a 1.0 thing or it's shared between all versions of the NTSC-U. And then I try to go for the Demi. I mean, it's an FF. In GT2, FFs are known for, especially the lightweight ones, are known for like having so much grip that you can do turns at insane speed. And I literally showcased you this behavior. So yeah, this car has made it. This car has done it. Against a freaking Vector. I guess I'm gonna leave the replay for a little bit, because you know it's so incredible. look at the jump. Look at the freaking jump that the Demio made. My gosh, look at that jump. And by the way, the 118.7, it was such an insane time. I mean, 118.7 with the Demio. Like, not gonna lie, I made tests with the Demio before doing this trade. And best I managed to do was a 118.9. And it took me so much time to get it. And here I am in this endurance where on lap, I don't even remember which lap, probably it was lap 19, 20, don't remember, with that time. Wow. Like, wow, look at the Vector behind me. It's really trying its best to catch me, although the AI is kinda silly in this game, so more like U-turn. Wait, for what occasion during the endurance you said that? Cause like I don't remember. Okay. I think I get what you meant. Okay, I think I get what you meant. Probably when I messed up in in the U-turn off Trail Mountain. Probably when I went too wide, right? Wow. I freaking lapped this car. Demio, STFU, I'm listening to jazz versus Vector, the Karen female meme. Ain't no way. Ain't no free, like, yeah, at the end of the day, like, really. Wow. I now understand why. In a way, I can understand why the developers made this endurance race with 295 horsepower maximum. Okay, they made the mistake of the Vector, but you know, thinking right now, thinking like with after having done such feat. I think like they were just having fear of the Demio. The developers were just having fear of the Demio in a way. so they like a sort of conspiracy theory, right? Like they like the Demio is so powerful, so we have to like make. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, what a run. I just got off from doing the Rome circuit 2-hour endurance race with the S-Better CTR2 Sport, and I am so tired. The CTR2, actually, how many horsepower does that car have when fully tuned? Curious to ask. Curious to know. But like, yeah, the CTR2, dang, I think around 400, right? When fully tuned. I actually have to check, but yeah, that's 400 horsepower are quite okay for the endurance. Well, I mean, doesn't, at the end of the day, like, horsepower, weight, all of that, as long as you're able to, so in the Rome endurance race, like, as long as you manage to keep the 120 pace, you're fine, you're completely fine. If you manage to do 119s, you're gonna kinda defeat the GTWC, all the opponents in that endurance. If you go for 121s, you can still win, although you don't have to mess up at all. I know that I am someone that, like, when it comes to endurances... Oh, by the way, look at that drift. Did you see the drift? Did you see the drift? No, by the way, I was looking at... Oh, look at this one, too. My gosh. Wow. Wow. And funny thing is that, like, all the other opponents that weren't the Vector, like, got lapped every 5 laps. If you go fast enough, I think you can even lap them every 4 laps. And that is absurd. I mean, like, I'm having right here a car that has 270 horsepower. Like, I'm not even going for, say, like, a car that, like, has, like, over 300 or anything. Like, 270 horsepower within that 295, and I'm completely killing the opponents. Completely. I just became a zombie after a while, but the A-Spec mod car was nice looking. You should check it out. Once the 1.2 update will come out, I'll be sure to check, like, every single car, that the A-Spec team added. I'll be sure to check everything. I think it's the only rough with our race modification, if I remember correctly. In vanilla game, I don't think there's a single rough with our racing modification, but again, I could be wrong, but let's check. Let me check super quickly. Super quickly. It doesn't take much lucky. Yep. None has a racing modification in vanilla. In vanilla, none has a racing modification. But they hold a lot of horsepower when fully tuned. Okay, say what you want, that it does not have a racing modification, therefore it does not benefit of the downforce upgrade, therefore it does not have grip. The cars do not have grip. Yeah, absolutely. And you'd be correct. Absolutely. You'd be absolutely correct. Wow. Alright, everyone. Let's exit the replay and go and see Trial Mountain Circuit, first place, total time of 41 minutes. Total time of 41 minutes. Fastest lap, 118.723. By the way, with a lap 60. Oh, and by the way, let me check. No, I did. No, the 118 was The 118 was prior to lap 21. No, that's unfortunate. I was curious. I was curious about the lap I did it. Well, there will be the VOD, so I'm gonna actually look at it once I end the stream and go back to that moment. Why does this car sound like a UFO? This is a special car. I mean, like this is such a special car. I think it's the only car that has such engine sound, and this is what makes it special. I guess something similar has the Renault Space F1. I think. I think it has a similar engine sound, not identical though. And honestly, I don't. If you ask me the specific as to why, I don't know. I just don't know. It just has that sound. It just has that washing machine sound, UFO sound / vacuum cleaner sound, however you prefer. And there you go, 150,000 credits, but, well, who cares? I mean, like, a new car acquired. Interesting ways to get a Denso Sard. Just pick a Demio A spec, fully tune it, and completely destroy the Vector. You can just completely destroy it. Mission complete, everyone. Mission complete. And again, the Demio, I don't... If you ask me if there are other cars who can pull off such feat, theoretically, the Tomikaira, but again, I have to find a better setup for the Tomikaira to make it better than what I managed to do during tests in this version of the game. Theoretically, even the Lotus Elise 190, when fully tuned, it should be able. I think it is capable. Although just like the Tomikaira, it will be super hard to tune it, because again there are differences between PAL and NTSC-U in terms of suspensions. Again, I was feeling completely, I was kind of confused when I started modifying the suspensions, because like I wasn't getting the results I wanted. I was like, I was lost. I was lost. I was like, hey yo, is this the same Gran Turismo 2 that I normally play? And yeah. And yeah, by the way, if I remember correctly, in the 1.0 version you can face which car you can face in the SSR5 Endurance. You can face a Renault, Renault or a Citroen. I don't remember anymore. But like it's interesting how they messed up the pool of opponents, so that the Vector was in the Trial Mountain one, and the SSR, and in the SSR5 there is that, I guess it's a Renault. I don't remember anymore. Either a Renault or a Citroen. No, probably a Renault. Actually, let me check. If I see the car, maybe I'll remember it. Let me go to North City. Oh no, wait, no, not North. Let me go to West. And it was. Let me check the Renault. No, probably it was a Citroen. Yeah, probably it was either the Sax or the Xara. Probably. No, the Xara. Yeah, either the Sax or the Xara, because it was the race modified version of it. And Xantia does not have a racing modification, by the way, or even in the special ones. Maybe it's in one of the special ones. No, there is the Xara relic car, so no. Oh, by the way, wait, let me check this this Xara relic car. 295 horsepower AWD? Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe the dealership. The Xara relic car actually has 378 horsepower. Yeah. It actually has 378. Yeah, never trust the dealership. Never trust the horsepower that the dealership tells you. By the way, everyone. I have some free time. So like, if you have some requests, just like last stream, if you have some requests of I don't know, me trying something or anything. Again, I'm in the 1.0 version of the game. I don't know how much different it is from well, the 1.1 and the 1.2 version of the NTSC-U. So like if you're curious about seeing, I don't know, something something in the game, or seeing me trying something, like I'm open to requests. The endurance the endurance was super quick. I mean, it's 41 minutes. I mean, like, it's 41 minutes of endurance race. Typically it's like a 45 to 50 minutes, the endurance. But you know, if you have to be faster than the Vector to the point that you lap it, well, I mean, you have to go for almost like I did a 41-minute endurance, so 41 minutes total time. And by the way, let me wash this fantastic. By the way, 5,000 credits for a car wash. 50. All right. Hi Leos, hi Jamari, welcome to the stream. So you know one thing. You know what? It's been a while since last time I did a license test. You know, I think I'm gonna actually I'm curious to see the times of the license tests, especially for the S license. And by the way, don't look at the fact that they have all golds. Oh, come on. I wanted to see the times. Oh no, wait, I can see them only if I enter, right? Yeah, only if I enter. 18.9. I don't remember in the PAL version how much it is. The time. How much the game requires. Actually, let me check. Gran Turismo 2 license test times, time limits, not time limit. Well, license tests. Let me check this per license. So oh come on. Okay, thank you. 114.3. No, wait. No. Let me check the S10. 1 minute 8 seconds .900 in NTSC, and in PAL 1.8.25. Dang, the game almost asks you. Like, it asks you half a second faster. Like no, in the NTSC, it forgives you even more. It forgives you a lot. Wow. It really forgives you a lot. But what about the other ones? Wait. Okay, here only three tenths. Here it's an entire. No, wait. In NTSC-U, it's 2 minutes and 4 seconds. In PAL, it's 1 minute 55. My goodness. My goodness, really? No way. No, wait, let me just... No, wait. Okay, so I'm used to the PAL version time. Like, I wanna actually see if I can do it first try. I wanna see if I can do it first try, you know? Let me check. Nah. It's been a while. It's been a while since last time I went for this challenge. It feels different. Not gonna lie, it really feels different. Or I'm just not used anymore to rally. Ouch. Or I'm just not used to rally anymore. Hey, yo, why does it go so wide? Okay. Ouch. Yeah, probably I'm not gonna make it. Probably I'm not gonna make it. Ouch, by the way. Yeah. No, I messed up the turn. Oh no. No, I messed up the turn. Oh well. Yeah, I messed up the turn. But I managed to defeat the goal time. Almost with a... Well... What the heck? Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I absolutely get it. I absolutely get it. Yeah, I absolutely get it. I mean, like, it's way easier in the NTSC-U. So, like, they made license tests way easier. Although, doing the suspension setups, making a suspension setup is way harder. Wow, can't believe it, honestly. I really can't believe it. All right, everyone. I guess that. Oh, and by the way, look at the Densus art that I won. Your new car is Toyota GT 199. Yeah, I mean, like if if it was the final final gold, if it was the final gold, yeah. If it was the final gold, yeah. Although again, I made a super quick save file so that I was able to immediately go for the endurance race which meant well, max credits, but I could have avoided. No way, I needed max credits, and also every single license test with completed automatically. So I had the licenses, so I could go for the endurance race immediately. And again, I mean, like, the NTSC, I mean, for rally, the NTSC-U forgives you so much. It really forgives you so much. Like, PAL version is way less forgiving. Well, not way less forgiving. More like it's more like that. If you have to be slightly more precise, that is all. Actually, the license test that I hate the most when it comes to the S license is the Pennzoil one at midfield. I really struggle at that license test. I really struggle at that license test, and I think that with the NTSC-U time, I could get gold like 1 out of 3 times. I think, but I can be wrong. I can be wrong. I mean, it's been bones since last time I went for the license test. I mean, it's something that you do once, and after that, like, you don't want to go anymore for them. You know what I say? All right, everyone. I see there are no requests. So everyone, I guess it's time to it's time to go. I mean, like, I did the endurance race. I lapped the Vector first try, and with insane results. And yeah, it was so fantastic. It was so fantastic to lap the Vector with this car, the mighty Mazda Speed Demio Ace-Pack. 270 horsepower, 1611 pounds, which in terms of kilograms, it's 730. I never remember. 731 kilos. And yeah, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all. I hope you all enjoyed this endurance race. This insane. What challenge are we looking up to next stream? It could be, probably will be, it will be once again beating Gran Turismo 2 with a single car, and I'm gonna go with a new car. I still have to decide which car to go for next for season 14. I still have to decide. And I have plenty of options, actually, but like, I'm like the person that when presented to so many options, like, it gets so overwhelmed that chooses nothing, or like has truly a hard time picking one. I always struggle at such thing. But yeah, I'm gonna think about the next car. If you have some challenges that you may want me to try, or see if they're actually viable or whatever, you're completely free to suggest them to me, and I'll look and I'll see what if it's viable and all that, So yeah, actually, you know, I don't know what car to go for the next run. I mean, I could go back to European cars. I could go back to European cars. I could stay with Japanese cars. I still have some Japanese cars that I can go for. I don't know if actually there are more Japanese cars that can do it. That I still don't know they can do it. There are some that the Gran Turismo 2 community knows full well that they can single-handedly defeat the game, but I didn't go. I still haven't gone for them, because the reason is I'm skipping the strongest ones that can single-handedly defeat Gran Turismo 2 because they're too strong. As simple as that, really. As simple as that. And I just want to go for cars that are less used, or that are less used, or one does not think normally thinks that, well, okay, they're okay for like a certain portion of the game, but then I have to change the car, whereas maybe you can just go for them and do the entire game with it, right? I mean, there are so many cars like were like that. I mean, like, just, and as example, the car you see on your screen, like look at this car. Would you really believe that it can do it? I mean, it can. I proved it. It can. But I mean, it's absurd to think that. It's absurd to think this car can defeat the GTWC. It's absurd that this ZS Coupe can defeat Gran Turismo 2 single-handedly. And again, look at the stats. And again, look again at the stats. 279 horsepower. Can defeat the GTWC. Would you believe that? I don't know. I'm just gonna go for some cars that I used. West City Lancia. Would you believe that you can defeat the game, the entire game? No, wait, there is no. Oh no, wait, it's not here. Oh, you can't find it here. Well, I wanted to show the Stratos. I mean, the Stratos. Okay, the Stratos, maybe one may think that, yes, it can. Would you believe that, where is it? Still in West City. That this freaking car, that this freaking 206X16 can defeat the game. Yes, it can. It can defeat the game. It can beat the game. This French car can defeat the game. And I mean, it was incredible. The 206 run was incredible. It was hard, but it was incredible. I think that with the knowledge that I have nowadays, I could make that car maybe a second faster. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know, but though maybe I back then I already managed to go for its true limit. I don't know. Other cars, I don't know. Other cars that I went with. If I can find it here, let me see. The Silvia, where is it? The GTS 25 Type SR 3291. Like, boom, this car can defeat the game. And it's truly hard. By the way, what is this Infinity? Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, so many cars that can go for. There is another Nissan, but I don't see it here. Probably it's this one. The 240SX, this one. No, wait, let me see. Should be this one. No, wait, let me check actually. I always struggle at determining which one is the one. Okay, this one. It was this one. Like, this one can defeat the game, and you may think, no, it has 202 horsepower, so it can't do the nationals. No, yes, it can. Never believe the dealership. Never believe the dealership. This one, once bought, goes to 197. Exactly 197. So yeah. Never trust the dealership. And you know the biggest example to never trust the dealership? I'm gonna actually showcase to you. But in order to showcase to you, I have to do to remove the cheat that I told you before that allows me to buy the Demio spec by buying literally any car. Actually, give me a second. I'll disable it. Probably you're gonna see a message on the screen that I have some cheats activated, but it's just the 60 frames per second, the 8 megabyte buffer, whatever. You know, the usual graphical enhancements, but again, they do not work here. So yeah, they do not work here. For some reason they don't work in the 1.0. The biggest example of never trust the dealerships is actually here in the Mi and MG dealership. If you go for the special one, for the special dealership, you can see the Mini Cooper 1275S Mach 1, which you can see it has 73 horsepower and costs 500,000 credits. So one thinks like, why should I buy for $500,000 this car? The reason is that once you buy it, then go to your home and look at the stats of your car, of the Mini Cooper Mach 1 you bought. It has 239 horsepower. Never trust the dealership, basically. Never. Never, ever. Never. Actually, the amount of horsepower that matters is after you buy the car. So yeah. All right, everyone. With this, I'm gonna really go. So again, thank you all so much for watching this stream, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the Mazda Speed Demio A spec lapping the Vector M12 LM Edition in the Trial Mountain Endurance Race in the version 1.0 of the NTSC-U version of the game, which is also the only one where you can face that car in the Trial Mountain Endurance Race. Again, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you look forward for the next streams. If you're impressed by this fit, I mean, drop a like or share it to your friends who think that maybe the Vector is too hard, or just I don't know, wanna impress one of your friends with a Gran Turismo challenge. I don't know. Like the POV will be here. And yeah, if you're if you haven't seen my runs in Gran Turismo 2, you can check them. On my YouTube page. Just go there, scroll down a bit, and you're gonna see all the playlists that I made that contain all the runs that I made that primarily are beating Gran Turismo 2 with a single car. I guess title is self-explanatory. And yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you all in the next stream. Bye bye everyone. Have a nice day.